Right back at you with another ISO Swish episode. My name is Chris.
Hey, my name is Mark.
And on today's episode, we talk the long-term and short-term ramifications of Zion Williamson's injury. Then we're going to get into a super heated debate.
Smoking
debate about the best starting five from Duke and North Carolina.
Also, at the end of the segment, speaking of UNC in North Carolina, we got a shoe that's related to that, but it's a little bit different. It's got something to do with basketball, but it's also got a little bit to do with skateboarding.
Skateboarding?
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure.
So, hey, are you ready?
Man, I'm born ready.
Hey, let's go.
So Steph Curry shouldn't be offended when he watches this.
I hope not. He's still a great player. Not a Hall of Famer yet, though. He's not.
Mike, seriously, stop tripping.
Come on, Mike, man. I love Michael Jordan, but right now, if Steph were to retire today, the Hall of Fame ring will be in the mail. FedEx.
Okay, let's talk about one of the hottest topics right now, Zion Williamson's injury.
Right.
Now, he had a lateral meniscus tear. Now, I've gone through this myself, so I have complete firsthand knowledge of knee injuries. I've had my ACL replaced. I've had 2 meniscus surgeries way back in the day, but I still know a lot of what's going on with his injury. Now, I'm not a doctor.
Right.
Don't play one on TV, but I can tell you, what he has right now is a slight tear somewhere in his meniscus. And the meniscus basically it's kind of like a marshmallow cushion that allows the bones not to bump up against each other. Okay?
Well, you're hipping the people now to the doctor. Your doctor game is on point.
Doctor game
I love it, man.
So anyway, but I just think somebody with his type of size, 6'6", 285 pounds, somebody that has like Derrick Rose type explosiveness, it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's going to be a problem, bruh. I just want him to lose some weight, man.
Yeah.
Just get down from 285 maybe to 255. I'm worried about the fact that he's in New Orleans with all those po' boys, and he's going to be eating constantly.
Right.
And so we just got to get that in check.
Beignets au plenty.
Beignets au plenty.
Yeah. You know, and that playing at that weight is tough. And you know, I watched Charles Barkley yesterday, and he said something about it. He came into the league at 297, and I'm comparing his game to Barkley's game a little bit.
Okay.
Because of their explosiveness. Barkley, of course, was not as agile as he is. But he said Moses Malone got on him and he lost 50 pounds, and he ended up playing.
That's a lot
better.
of weight.
That's a huge load to drop. And I'm not saying Zion should lose 50, but he needs to take that weight down, because we haven't seen him at anything other than that 279, 287 range.
But, okay, let's say he loses the weight. Does that take away from his game?
Yeah.
I mean, his game is a bowling ball. He's coming downhill on people like a freight train.
He really is.
And so does that take away from that?
You know, that's yet to see. I mean, I think health-wise, I think he needs to do it, and we need to experience that, because we haven't seen him play at a real slim weight. And we know his game is built upon explosiveness, and now he's starting to develop his handle.
Right.
Starting to shoot a little jump shot now, which we haven't seen.
It looks nice.
And I think that's only going to add to his repertoire by losing a little bit of weight.
Right. I think so too. I mean, when I saw him when I saw him in high school, I said, oh, he's playing up against little high school kids.
Oh, yeah.
No big deal. Then when I saw him at Duke, I said, okay, he's playing up against some guys that won't be playing at an NBA level.
Correct.
Right? But then when I saw him in the summer league and then in the preseason, I said, okay, these are like grown men.
Yeah.
And he was destroying these grown men at 6'6", 285, jumping out the gym, right? So, you know, I don't know if losing weight takes away from his overall game, but I know long term he's gonna probably have some issues with his meniscus.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that is the Duke basketball program. Now we're going to talk UNC as well, okay? Now, my affiliation to Duke goes deep. I mean, I was a Johnny Dawkins fan. He grew up in Northwest D.C., not too far from Mark and I.
Right.
And so we're talking about early 80s.
He played at
Johnny
Nativity
Dawkins.
where I played. So
Right. So we got a serious affiliation to Johnny Dawkins. I followed him, from Mackin High School. Shout out to my man Smoke, David Queen. All the way from Mackin to Duke University to Philadelphia 76ers, all of that, okay? So I just started loving Duke since then. Then, just recently, my oldest son, just graduated from Duke. So, it just pulls everything in tighter.
Shout out to Anthony.
Shout out to Anthony Graves. Anyway, we're going to do this in a weird way, okay? We're going to go position by position, the top players all time from Duke and from North Carolina, and we'll just kind of see how it stacks up and see which team you think will be on top. Okay. So we got point guard.
All right, point guard. We'll start off for Tar Heels. For me, Phil Ford. Silky smooth.
All the point guards that come through Carolina.
All the point guards, man. When I watched Phil Ford play back in the day in late 70s, early 80s, man, I was enamored because I had never seen really seen a point guard like that.
Right.
I was a young cat, of course, but I was enamored by the smooth flow at which the game went when he was in the game, and that brother was silky smooth.
Okay.
That's my point. I mean, I'm not going to hit you with a lot of stats and anything because that doesn't really mean anything because he didn't have an illustrious NBA career.
Right.
But for college, man, Phil Ford, man.
Phil Ford. Okay. Phil Ford. I'm going with one-time NBA champion, future Hall of Famer, Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
I'm going with Kyrie Irving. Now, I know he only played 10, 15 games with Duke, okay? It don't matter. It don't matter.
In and out.
Put the Duke uniform on, okay? He was in and out. But that dude can go. I mean, there's no reason to even talk about Kyrie. Everybody know what Kyrie's about.
We know that.
He's super slick with the handles, probably the best handles in the league, best layup game in the league, bar none. So I got Kyrie Irving at the point, Phil Ford at the point for UNC.
Right.
All right. So at the 2 spot, I'll go first now.
Okay.
At the 2 spot, people may get a little funky with this pick. Okay. I'm going with J.J. Redick, Duke University. Okay. One of the best NCAA players of all time. I know he was hated, major hate, and he's still stacking threes right now for the New Orleans Pelicans. I watched him last night, still dropping threes on people. So great 4-year career at Duke University, and he's still doing it.
Right. Okay. I can dig that. I mean, JJ Redick is a beast, long range, but it can't come close to my 2 and your 2 and everybody's 2. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we know.
We'll put him in there. Really no discussion with that.
There's no discussion.
Yeah.
Okay. I would take a L. I would take a fat L on the shooting guard position.
You can have that L. I'll be glad to deliver that one to you.
Okay. So who you got? Who you got the 3?
Okay, at the 3, I'm gonna go with the stretch. They have some talented threes, but the number 1 dunker and dude is still doing it in the NBA. Half man, half amazing, Vince Carter.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. But we do realize a dunk is still worth 2 points.
It is. But it's a really pretty 2 points. It's a good-looking 2 points.
A dunk is 2 points now. Vince Carter's fantastic. I can't.
Vince Carter.
Major props to Vince Carter. Yeah. We're talking about somebody who was 40+ years old, still getting it. Still getting it. Great dude. Great commentator, by the way, as well. I'm sure he's going to do that after he gets out of basketball. And
he went off the other night too. I think he had 5 or 6 threes. He was going off the other night.
It was preseason.
Yeah,
it was preseason.
Yeah. But
whatever.
Still got it. He's a good locker room dude.
Vince Carter's nice. Future
Hall of Famer. Yeah.
But I'm thinking that our ISO swishers will think that Grant Hill is a little better at the small forward position. Okay, we're talking about somebody. If of course, this is all barring injury. But if Grant Hill didn't get hurt, Grant Hill would be putting on the jacket, going to the Hall of Fame, probably have a few rings. He was completely unstoppable from his rookie year to about his 5th or 6th year. When he tore the ankle up, he was averaging almost 25, 8, and 8, or maybe even a little more than that. Plus, he's from the DMV, he's from the DC area, so we got to represent that as well. I got Grant Hill at the small forward.
Okay. My small forward. I'm going to go with the man who won some titles, did a few things in the NBA, and James Worthy.
Okay.
James Worthy was in college. In the college game, a lot of times it doesn't transfer over to the NBA. His game clearly did with the Lakers.
So hold up. So you're going with a 3-guard lineup?
Yeah.
James Worthy and your center.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I just want to make sure we're straight.
I got some backups, that I'm going to fall back on. But these guys have kind of like put themselves in the forefront in my eyes. So I'm going to go with the silky smooth scored James Worthy.
All right. The one of the Lakers great big game James. I have no problem with big game James
with the goggles.
But now I know people will say, "Oh, Chris, he hasn't done anything, and he's hurt right now." Blah 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 blah. Okay, but there's nobody on your team that's stopping Mount Zion. I'm going with Zion Williamson at the 4 position. He did just drop 30-something on North Carolina last year. Okay. So
yeah, he did.
So I'm going with him. I don't think anybody's going to be able to handle him in any way, shape, or form. A healthy Zion, especially if we extrapolate out 2, 3, 4 years from now, healthy, I think he's going to kill everybody. And I got Zion.
All right. Okay.
Zion at the 4.
Yeah,
Zion
that's a good pick. Even the dudes you got there, were fly-by-night guys and played a couple of games.
It don't matter.
That's okay.
Hold on.
We do it all time.
Hold on.
That's
because
okay,
you
man.
made that statement.
Oh no!
I'm breaking out one of my many Duke hats right now. Okay, I'm breaking them out. Okay,
wow.
So
no, he didn't put the hat on.
I put the hat on. So who you got at the center position?
The center, you guys gonna think I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm gonna go with Tyler Hansborough. And this is why.
Tyler Hansborough?
That dude, man. He's the type of dude. If you want to go into a bar and have and somebody throws a beer on you,
right?
This is the type of dude you want with you to ride or die at the bar fight.
I'll agree with that. I would want him in a back alley.
Yeah, he definitely. He's the bad boy on my team.
Right.
He would have fit well in with the '80s Pistons. I like a dude, man. He's rough and tumble and can get at it. Would get mad rebounds,
right?
And had a little mid-range jumper, but was just a beast of a player.
Okay,
Tyler Hansborough.
You dig
it?
All right, I'm gonna go at the center position. I'm going one of the greatest NCAA players of all time, and the shooter of the greatest shot against Kentucky.
Mike Jaminski.
No. Of all time, and that would be Mr. Christian Laettner. Now, look, I know he didn't have a great NBA career, and I know that Shaq should have been on that 1992 Barcelona Olympic team.
Right.
Not him, but his NCAA career was undeniable. Undeniable. And he had a decent NBA career. He wasn't bad, but he's like Tyler Hansborough. He's the kind of dude I want in a bar fight.
Man.
I just think that Christian Laettner is one of the best centers, one of the best college players of all time, without a doubt. Without a doubt. This would be my 3rd hat I'm putting on right now.
Good, man, you got more hats than Cole on Martin.
Wow. So anyway, so just to recap, I got Kyrie, J.J. Redick, Grant Hill, Zion Williamson, Christian Laettner.
Okay, nice 5. And this is a recap for me. I got Phil Ford, MJ, Tyler Hansborough, Vince Carter, and Big Game James Worthy.
Big Game James Worthy. Okay, as everybody knows by now, kick time is my favorite time. So, Mark, what are we doing?
All right, this week we're going to have the theme going into the college basketball thing we use today. And we're going to go with the UNC theme. And we're going to have the
colors.
Yes. Carolina. This is the Nike Dunk
gosh.
SB Low UNC. It's inspired by Jordan, of course, at UNC, and it's tailored after Eric Costin, who's a pro skateboarder.
Okay.
Yes. So it comes with the.
I have no idea who that is.
Eric Costin. I didn't know who he was too. I wasn't heavy into skateboarding.
Do you know that I don't allow my kids to wear anything light blue?
I don't know why, man.
Because no.
Yeah,
okay, for those who want to know, is Chris rocking these? The answer is no.
Didn't think so. Didn't think they would match the Duke repertoire.
But they're cool though.
Yeah, they're cool. They came out this year. Pretty hyped shoe. like I said, inspired by Eric Costin.
I do like the old school Jordan on the back, the wing
thing.
Jordan on the back. I like that.
And a lot of folks don't like the Jordan lows, but this one, and they had a previous one, which is a midnight navy color, came into play, and people started rocking the Jordan lows. And of course, Travis Scott put out his Jordan low, and a lot of folks started getting into it. But this was pretty good. I like this one. The Eric Costin, this UNC SB and Nike SB Dunk low.
Nike SB Dunk Jordan. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Catch us on Instagram at The ISO Swish Show. My name is Chris.
Hey, my name is Mark.
And we are out.